Super weather.
Welcome back to Midwest Access. I'm meteorologist Sarah Gannon. We continue to track the next big thing, and that's a threat for some strong to severe storms later on this afternoon into this evening. So let's take a look at those current weather alerts. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch in place for counties along and east of Highway 52. So you can see all the counties highlighted there in pink. That will be that watch, which is in effect until 7 o'clock this evening. Let's take a look at future track radar. We're starting to see some thunderstorms bubbling up here through the midsection of the viewing area. So if you're in Olmsted County, you may be noticing some of those thunderstorms rumbling through Mower County as well. Also a cell coming out of the Charles City area heading towards Howard County. Let's zoom in though on Olmsted County, pretty much everywhere in Rochester, especially north of the Highway 14 area. Looking at some heavy rainfall, some frequent lightning, some thunder as well, maybe even some small hail. So monitor that closely if you're out and about here this afternoon. This is what we're looking at for Rochester right now. Vast majority of the Med City right now seeing some heavy rainfall at this point in time. No warnings for our local area. Big focus now shifting for the afternoon is going to be this cold front. Notice how towards northwestern and north central Minnesota there, or excuse me, west central Minnesota, looking at some thunderstorm warnings in that direction. This is what we're waiting and watching for, is that cold front as it moves east. That is going to be the main driving force for those thunderstorms for our area here this evening. Looking at our current temperatures and dew points, it is a very muggy day out there. Dew points well into the 70s, so uncomfortable for us here at this point in time. Good fuel for those thunderstorms. So we've been watching some clearing throughout this afternoon, and with those high dew points, we do have the ingredients that we need here for that severe threat today. Storm prediction, severe storm outlook right now. We do have that level 3 still across much of southern Minnesota, northern Iowa. So this is areas Highway 52 and east. So this has changed since yesterday. Hazards, though, still the same. Our tornadic threat lowering slightly, but still possible. So should we see any tornadoes, we could be looking at EF1 or EF0 to EF1s. Wind gusts of 50 to 70 miles per hour possible here with those strong to severe storms, and large hail possible as well, upwards of golf ball sized, if not larger. So let's take a look at timing here. We should see in the next couple of hours some drier conditions, especially towards I-35, but we'll look to see those thunderstorms starting to develop closer to about 6:30 here tonight, staying very sparse in manner, very stray, discrete supercells initially, which would have the higher potential of some tornadic activity, eventually converging into a linear line after about 9-10 o'clock. And most of these storms should be out of here, with that cold front pushing things along after about 10-11 o'clock tonight. So friendly reminder, download that free First Alert weather app for all alerts that you may need. You get those instant severe weather notifications. You can track storms with those with our interactive radar. I'll look at that 10-day forecast. Some more rain chances on the way for tomorrow. Severe threat, it's not really expected here for the area, but we are looking at some much cooler, drier conditions and more sunshine. Cool down though for the weekend ahead. Let's look at your First Alert weather.
Don't forget your umbrella.